has until midnight to reach a deal to keep the government funded or face another shutdown. Senate leaders are optimistic about approving a long-term deal, but the measure must overcome challenges in the House. CBS News' Janelle Burrell explains.
The bipartisan bill appears to have the backing of the Senate, but will it get enough support to pass the House? Today on the House floor, conservative Republicans argued that the increased spending is fiscally irresponsible.
Debt junkies don't care one twit about America's bankruptcy risk. I do. That is why today I will vote against their financially irresponsible spending bill.
And that's not the only reason it's in jeopardy.
This isn't about just the dreamers. It's about the United States of America and who we are as a country.
This morning, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi reiterated her opposition a day after her record-breaking 8-hour speech. She and some other Democrats want a commitment for a separate vote on immigration protecting dreamers, immigrants who came to the U.S. illegally as children.
We want a guarantee of a vote on the issue.
The proposed legislation in the Senate, negotiated by leaders of both parties, includes a hefty budget, raising the nation's debt ceiling for a year. It also raises federal budget caps for 2 years, with the increase including $165 billion for defense and $131 billion for domestic spending. Another $90 billion in emergency funds will be allocated for areas hit by hurricanes and wildfires.
No one would suggest it is perfect.
The budget deal doesn't have everything Democrats want. It doesn't have everything Republicans want, but it has a great deal of what the American people want.
Well, President Trump is supporting the deal, which would raise the spending cap by about $300 billion over 2 years. The big question is, where would all the money come from? December's tax overhaul is expected to add $1.5 trillion to the deficit over a decade, and this proposed budget would cause the deficit to balloon even further.